You're in the kitchen with Heidi-Licious, and I'm Heidi. Today we're going to make an appetizer. It's a French onion tartlet. It's a combination of a Philly cream cheese crust, and inside is something that resembles a French onion soup. Can't beat that. Warm and delicious and comfortable. Let's get cooking. Let's look at our ingredients. For the crust, oh, by the way, I'm preheating my oven to 350 and it's ready. Glad we caught that one. For our crust, we've got a cup of flour, 3 ounces of cream cheese. That's Philadelphia cream cheese, and we're using the 1/3 less fat because we're using 1 whole stick of butter. A whole stick of butter. Paula loves that. For our tartlet part, we've got 2 large onions, 4 ounces of Gruyere cheese. You could use Swiss if you like. I don't like, so we're using Gruyere. 1½ teaspoons of thyme, a tablespoon of olive oil, and 2 tablespoons of butter, salt and pepper. That's it. I say let's get cooking. Here we go. We're going to put our onions into the saute pan and cook them till they're caramelized. So we've got a tablespoon of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of butter. Ooh, love that sizzle. And 2 large onions. This is going to take about 15 to 20 minutes, and you're going to want to stir them occasionally. To this, we're also going to add 1½ teaspoons of thyme, some salt, and some freshly ground cracked pepper. You can be liberal with this. This is some good stuff here. For our dough, we want 1 cup of flour, 1 stick of butter, room temp, 3 ounces of cream cheese, room temp. Go start off slow. You don't want this thing to take off on you. Good. So we use the lower fat cream cheese because we've got all this butter, and that's perfectly fine. This will come together quite quickly. Okay, there we go. Now it's starting to form into a mixture. You don't want to overbeat it. That's it. Okay, let's take our dough out of our pan and plop it here. Yeah. This just needs to go into the refrigerator until the onions are done cooking. If you take and flatten it out a little bit, it'll chill faster in the middle. Little secret I learned. You want that nice and cold. So I've pre-assembled some of the tartlets, but I'm going to show you how to do that now. We've taken our chilled dough out of the refrigerator, and we've made little balls. They need to be about this size. Okay, about the size of a small walnut. Okay, I have one of these little dolly, trolley, whatever the heck you call this thing. I don't know, I got it at some food store. It was really cool. You dip it in a little bit of flour and just press down. As you can see, our dough is nice and chilled, and you want to have it come up a little bit on the sides of the pan. Come on, let go. Whoa. All right, uncooperative. We like that. Cool. Get a little bit more flour on that one. And put a little elbow grease in it. That's okay. Good. You just need to make a nice little divot there. I've already done the other ones, so let's fill these with some of our caramelized onion. And we're going to top it off with our shredded cheese. Now our oven is ready to go at 350 degrees. Now, I'm not going to waste this cheese because this is really good. So just divide it up amongst all of them. It smells so good in here. It's time to take our French onion tartlets out of the oven. They've been in here for 20 minutes, and they're golden brown and hot and caramelized. Look how nice and brown they are. Let's plate them up. All right, the French onion tartlets are ready. We're going to put them on a plate and we can dig in. These are gooey and hot. Be careful when they come out of the oven. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Show a little resistance and you'll be well rewarded when your family thinks they're delicious. That's it, and we're ready to dive in. Hope you enjoy.